Yo, what's up, everyone? This is Steve, and I help people live their best life. And today is story time with Steve because the last few days I've been walking by this little man-made pond behind me, and a couple frogs jump in the water, and it always makes me think of a story, and I kind of laugh to myself. And so I thought, it's such a good moral story that I'm going to go ahead and share that today on a video. So here it goes. There's an old man who's walking through these botanical gardens. And he comes across, so he's walking by, he comes across this pond, kind of like the pond behind me, a little cleaner, a little nicer than this pond. And all of a sudden he hears, Mister. And he kind of looks around a bit and he doesn't see anything at all. And so he starts to walk again and Mister, down here. And so he looks down, and as he looks down, he sees a talking frog. And so he reaches down and he picks the frog up and puts it in his hand and the frog says, Mister, I am actually a beautiful princess. If you kiss me, I'll turn into that beautiful princess and I will make all your pleasures, whatever you could ever desire, come true. And so the old man looks at the frog for a minute, he thinks, and all of a sudden he takes the frog, puts it in his pocket, and starts walking on down through the botanical garden. Well, a few minutes later, he hears, Mister, so the frog, of course, is trying to talk out of the pocket, and he grabs the frog, pulls it back out, and says, "What do you want? I heard what you said before." And the frog says, "You don't understand. I'm a beautiful princess. If you'll only kiss me, I'll give you all your pleasures, all the desires of your heart. I'll do whatever you want. I'm a beautiful princess. I really am." And the old man kind of looks at the frog for a moment and says, "Yeah, I hear you. I believe you. But at this point in my life, I think I'd rather have a talking frog." And so that story always cracks me up. But here's the moral, or here's the truth behind the story, is that you have to live your best life. Your vision and your goals have to be yours, not someone else's. Now, most people would probably love a beautiful princess, but not the old man. He had no need for the princess, but he did like the idea of a talking frog. And so what does your ideal life look like? So many of us, especially in a day of social media, we try to put on a show. We try to say, this is who I am or what I look like. And it's all based upon what society tells us we should be, right? What image do I have to hold up to, or what do my parents think I should be? I remember when I got out of high school, which was, of course, many years ago, I had a desire to be an archaeologist. I thought about law school. There's a lot of different things that I was really thinking about doing. And I ended up going to college for business, didn't like it, dropped out, and went in the military. Why? Because in my family, everybody got a business degree. That's just what you did. And that was kind of the pressure. If you're going to stay at home, if you want some help, you're going to get a business degree. And I hated it. And so I went off in the military, did my own thing, later got degrees in theologies and other things like that, something that I really enjoyed and wanted to pursue. And so the problem is too many of us are simply doing what other people want us to do rather than living our own best life. And here's the thing. If you've got a job you don't like, for example, and you put in your goal, say, I want to get a promotion this year. Guess what? The promotion's not going to make you any happier because you don't like your job. Figure out what you love to do based upon your heart, your desire, your purpose, your calling. And when you become really authentic and true to yourself, that's when you begin to live your best life. And as long as you're trying to live somebody else's life or what they expect of you, you're never going to be fully happy. So live your absolute best life by finding out what you want more than anything else and then pursue that. With that, peace out. Have a great day. Bye.